Right, we're on the inner road. Just got one more jump down to do. Oh, that's a rock. Gotta focus around that rock. Got it!
Oh my gosh, you so nearly got stuck on that big nice concrete pillar.
I know, I am surprised I didn't. Going to go to the anomaly barricade and hit deep into the mid zone, deep zone.
We got this.
We got this. Let's hit the road. Start the car. Drive. Oh, actually, before I go anywhere, I just suddenly remembered that I haven't refilled my reserve fuel. Given that I've needed it both the last two times.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
You're full. You're not. Fill you up. I probably shouldn't be filling fuel up while it's lying down on the floor, should I?
Fine. Yeah, totally.
I mean, I'm putting that one through the window. There we go.
Is it possible to make more fuel canisters?
Oh, that's not a bad shout. Can I make more fuel canisters?
So if you can make another large, then that might prove useful.
I can make another large, and I can make a back seat tank. Which I think I need to put on a back seat rack. Oh yeah, I have it there. I completely forgot about that.
Wait, you had a backseat tank the whole time and you forgot to...
No, it's... I remember now, it's automatically added into the fuel gauge.
Oh. Anyway, back to the thought of, do you want another a medium tank for storage?
Yes, I am going to put on some more... take another large can. Take 2 for good measure. Now I'm going to have tons of fuel.
Yeah. That way, you shouldn't get stuck in any sort of
Nasty
concerning...
situations. Yeah.
Yeah. Granted, they take up a fair bit of storage, but you seem to have some good storage going at the minute.
Yeah, I'm not tight on space, that's for sure.
And you're not especially going out to gather loads of resources, so...
There we go. Nice.
Lee.
Right, let's hit the road.
Did you close your boot?
I did. See?
Yeah.
We've got Terry the Tardigrade. He's with us. Bubbling his hat. Bubble, bubble.
Would you like to know what my earworm is?
Go on.
Okay, so the song I currently have in my head, you know rather well, for it is from a movie I know you have seen.
Yeah.
Rollin', rollin', rollin',
Ah.
though the streams are swollen, keep them doggies rollin', roll high.
Yep.
Through rain and wind and weather, hellbent for the leather, wishing my girl was by my side. Yeah, that's in my head right now. Mainly because, like, my brain's there, like, yes, you're, like, you know, rolling through all these storms, and my brain's like, yep, that song is definitely, like, got some parallels going on there.
I hate to do this to myself. I need to take that dirt track round and grab the lore, don't I?
The law. Yes.
Ah, fine. I don't have to appreciate the decisions I'm going to make. out. That tree was a bit more solid than I was expecting. I do have to admit, I do have that very blues feel to myself. It's dark, it's foggy, I'm wearing sunglasses, and we've got 3 canisters of fuel. Let's do this. Oh, there's tourists on the road.
And it's bad practice to run over the pedestrians.
It is. It is. But I'm picking my way through nicely. This map doesn't seem to be very big. Like, I seem to be getting around it quite quickly, which I'm happy about. Come on. Pick my way. Pick my way. Nice. Nice. Oh. I'm so glad I did that engine upgrade. Oh, it's made this so much easier. Particularly with like the fast driving section.
Well, you now can actually get up much, much higher speeds. Because before your other engine meant you were limited to 40?
So my other engine, if I was in perfect condition, I could hit 80 as my max speed. But realistically, 30, 40 off-road, 40 to 60 on-road. This one is very much 40 to 60 off-road, and then kind of 60 up to 100 on-road.
Ooh.
There's the law station. Wish I could pick up fuel barrels. And what I'm going to do is, since I have quite a hike to get back to the car, I'm actually going to play this one now.
Himself as Ed Baker, an astronaut on the American spaceflight missions.
Now this isn't a threat. It's just a warning. I went up with the 3rd landing mission. All was well. The readings were nominal. We achieved stable orbit around the moon and began executing the LIM-assisted landing procedure. Once it activated, that's when everything went wrong. I wish I could tell you what I saw. I wish I could put it into words. But most of all, I wish I could forget. I don't even look up at the sky anymore. Every night is a terror. LIM technology was a mistake. It wasn't worth it. I mean, yes, we won the race, but the cost was too great. It will always be there, waiting for our next mistake.
Okay, well, maybe that didn't do quite the job of lightening the mood, but Knowing that there's so many of you along for the ride with me gives me the determination to continue on, no matter how deep this rabbit hole goes. So thank you, and I'll see you next episode.
And I think this game actually highlights a really good story about pushing too hard and wanting too much too quickly, particularly when it comes to like technology and the hell it can unleash. Trying to get that like corporate and competitive edge, like nationally or internationally, can cause so many issues. I mean,
it's often referred to as a race.
yeah.
And normally races have winners and losers, and so everyone always fears that they're going to be the loser, and so they try harder and harder and push the boundaries
And
and
push limits.
ignore. Yeah, I was about to say, and push the limits that are normally the accepted. We don't go past this point.
Yeah. And unfortunately, at the moment, there is quite a major aircraft company that is being caught up with from pushing too hard for too long. They pushed hard to get a product out and then just took that to be the normal and kept pushing, and corners got cut, and yeah, it's not going too well for them anymore. I think this game does a very good job of highlighting and reminding that technology needs a chance to mature. You can't, even if you find something exciting, you shouldn't expect it to revolutionize the world overnight.
I suppose everyone also just, you see the people who did make it, these million and billionaires, and you see people who, live pay to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck, and there's always, a lot of people have a part of them going, wouldn't it be nice? So when they have an idea, or they want to run with it, they want to push the boundaries to live what is deemed an easy life.
Yeah.
And often when that happens, part of humanity gets left behind.
Yeah. And people like my boy Tobias get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
The one who was just trying to actually make it all work and try and help out everyone else. I'm sorry, this got very heavy all of a sudden.
So that's the nice thing about games. They make you think. They make you reflect.
Sign of a good game. It stays with you even after you finish it.
Because we're probably getting close to the end of this game. What with the fact that you are now exploring the last zone, the fact that there's looks to be 6, maybe 8 places left that you are going to find in this zone.
Yeah. I feel very close. Like with the story beats of the game and like where we are, the level of equipment that I have. Like I feel like I'm very close to the end of the game now. Which excites me no end. On through we go. Right, so. How do we continue on? We want to go C4, A9, A2 and up. Oh, that is a hefty journey.
Ooh.
And Storm.
Yes, there is.
Let's do this. Okay, this doesn't feel too bad a map. Don't have much acid protection, so they're going to dodge you. And let's go.
It's fine, just speedrun it, it'll be fine. Ooh, slidey.
Yeah. A little bit of sliding, Through we go. Around you. Careful. Dodge the pillars. Oh, this is very slippery. Oh, I have something grabbing me.
Ooh.
Something was holding me then. I must have been grabbed by something I didn't notice.
Well, you weren't getting flung somewhere, so it couldn't have been an abductor.
No.
Oh, maybe there's like something on the ground that's anomaly that we haven't seen yet, which, I don't know, is sticky.
Yeah. Sticks to the wheels. Right. I think that's one of the things I really like about this game is we're still finding new anomalies and things. Oh, I actually missed my turning. The red lights over there are where I need to go. Remember to check your map frequently. Cool. Slide. Oh yeah, this level would have been horrible. I'm so glad that I wasn't trying to loot or anything, given that I managed to just get to the other edge and the storm was about to trigger. Meteorite medley. That sounds like one of the best alternate conditions. Oh, maybe that's what the giant pillars were.
Oh. Not concerning at all.
I think I just go for this. I was going to give my engine a quick check though, because I think, yes, I need to give it the tinky tinks.
Are you saying you need to bash it with a spanner?
Yeah. Tink tink. There we go. I do note that this engine definitely breaks, like, damages more often than the normal one. But I will happily exchange that for how much faster it is. Right, we are in this zone, and this is the first time we're in the deep zone at night.
Got this, it'll be fine.
You got this, it'll be fine. Immediately crashes into a pillar. I am focusing so hard on dodging anomalies. So I very much feel like I'm at that point where sometimes the right option is to just shield and go through.
Speedrun, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well-
want to see the new areas.
Rather than like pick my way round anomalies. And like part of me wanted to go to the bottom of the map and collect those orbs. So that I'm a good spot for next time. But I noticed that like all of the orbs are so clustered on the deep zone maps. But I think I'm best off just getting through and getting out.
Agreed.
Fallen Firmament. Sorry, I wanted to give that a scan because I didn't get a chance last time. Go, 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 go. Awesome. That went well. What? On to the story. Loading, loading. I note that these areas are much bigger. Anomaly barricade.
Give us the rundown, Francis.
What, me?
The electrical grid is your department.
But you know the plan as well as I do.
So you'd rather trust me than have to speak up for yourself? Guess you're on your own, driver. Good luck.
Okay, fine. The regular anchors aren't enough to overcharge the arc device to the level we need. But there's an old anomaly barricade we can piggyback onto. It's archaic technology, an early attempt to stop anomalies from drifting out into the wider Olympic Peninsula. It worked for some time,
Until it didn't.
but long enough to get the old wall built.
The barricade's in bad shape, but what's a little rampant voltage leakage? Not like the ghosts and goblins of the Deep Zone will mind. And if they do, all the better for Francis. Huh?
Appreciate the olive branch, Oppie, but boy, do you have a lot to learn about the paranormal. I'd be happy to give you a primer after all this is over.
Ugh, hard pass. I'm far too old for that.
The car will induce a current along the barricade, in the same way you did it crossing the old wall. Every connection point needs to be induced within a limited time. Electrify the entire barricade, and we'll have all the power we need.
You heard him. Floor it, driver.
Oh, neat. Another set of go through the junctions. Oh, those hands are so creepy.
You're near the barricade's operating station. Can you get in there and look around? We need something that'll give us the lay of the land.
Right, front wing and one of my turbines could do with some repairing before we set off on this, I think.
I do love how the tour bus full of the tourists have it looks like a pair of hands, but each finger is another person, and it's just like, oh, so creepy.
Yeah, no, completely agree. It is the worst. Right, there we go. I'm in good condition, ready for this. Right. T-shirts, not useful. I'm nervously filling time. Right, let's do this.
Perfect. I'm uploading the barricade map to your ARC device. By my calculations, if you electrify all 8 posts, you'll have all the power you need.
Abby, does that seem right?
Does it seem right to you?
I think so. Yeah, I ran the numbers a few times, and I...
Then get to it, Driver.
Right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this at 1 a.m.
It'll be fine.
Hate the tour bus.
This must have been a real good tourist destination with this many tour buses.
Yeah.
All right, it's working.
Ah, didn't want that. Come on, come on, come on. Nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Power staying up nice and high. Those turbines are doing their work.
Oh, they really are.
Focusing on anomaly dodging. Ah. Abductor.
Don't get abducted. Run, 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 run. Another abductor.
Ooh. Oh my god, this is so fun and intense. Oh, we're doing really good.
I was gonna say, you haven't
Making
taken
good time. Keep it up.
too much damage.
The fact I can keep the shield on all of the time because of the turbines and these electric sparks is really helping.
So yeah, you go driving over these anomalies which are like messing with the road structure and load.
Yeah.
Few more to go.
Oh, I'm so glad that stopped then. I'm so nearly there. Neat.
You have a lot of abductors near the road.
Yeah. Oh. Nearly spun then. That would have been bad.
I love it when you go airborne.
Only a little airborne. It's still good. Right. I think I've got 2 more to go. I think I've got this one, and then I think I need to take it back round to the beginning. Go. Go. Yeah, yes, I think I need to complete the lake.
Okay, okay.
I love the little spark charging post. I love the in-game explanation that they were used to power like a tram system, like a metro system. Like, that's really cool.
I love the fact that they, like, them being there, it nicely guides you where you need to go.
Yes. It guides you where you need to go. It replenishes a little burst of your battery, which makes it a tad easier. Ow, 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 ow.
Tis but a scratch.
It's such good design. Like, this game is so well made. And we're here.
Nice.
charged. Arc device readings at 4.2 gigajoules and holding steady.
Good. Then we're all set. The arc device is ready to go. It'll hold that charge for as long as we need it.
So what now?
Pedal to the metal, driver. Storm's coming.
What's my best way here? Am I about to cliff dive again?
I feel like you're the only person who can answer that.
I think the answer's yes.
We
Carefully down.
like to fly with red.
Careful down, careful down. Good girl. Right, we're on the inner road. Just got one more jump down to do. Oh, that's a rock. Gotta focus around that rock. Got it!
Oh my gosh, you so nearly got stuck on that big nice concrete pillar.
I know, I am surprised I didn't. Right, you heard them. Pedal to the metal. Let's get this baby up to 88 miles an hour and then we can go back in time. Whoosh! Ah. Hoo-wee! And we're back.
Nice work out there. The whale could be a lot. Take your time and gear up. No telling what that remnant's going to unleash.
I feel like I'm pretty much ready to tackle it, in all honesty. I'm going to grab the bin, but the fact I managed to get through that area without taking much damage...
You're in a really good situation.
Yeah, I feel like...
Hey, driver. I sent you something, if you don't mind taking a look.
Oh, Francis sent me something. What did Francis send me?
Tobias's favorite cryptid of them all.
Aww.
If it's not too much to ask, if you could put it on your dashboard, so Tobias can come along for the ride, for wherever you're going. But don't feel obligated by any means.
I am going to. Oh, I didn't actually equip it. Terry wanted one last hurrah. Hi. Hmm?
Just him asking you to put that on your dash.
Yeah, it's so squish. I got to. I am very much of the opinion that if it doesn't go out of your way, or something you were going to do anyway, and you're doing it for someone else or in memory of someone, it's worth doing. Right, last little bits of repairing, and then it's time.
Don't forget the bonnet.
Right. What else am I looking at?
You need to do the bonnet and your lights.
Yes. That's looking pretty good. I'm probably going to patch these panels. I want to be pretty much in 100% condition in all honesty before I set off here. Like, yeah. I got this. I got this. Also, really interestingly, there's a storm raging outside. So the turbines are turning, so you can actually see that once in a while the charged battery will tick up by 1%.
That's pretty cool.
There we go. Fully repaired. See? Up to 89. Right, let's just make some more putty for our own safety's sake. Wrong thing. That one. Mechanic kit. Got 3 sealing kits still. Can't afford an electrician's kit. Still got 2. Cool. Looks like I'm going to be pretty well outfitted, however. Right. I think... Oh. Chock the car. Do we have anything else? Oh, we have 2. So one is with the shifter. So that should be slightly easier for me to spot. Oh, when it shifts into drive, you can see the dashboard toggling?
Yes.
Cool. Shifter shifts to drive, I would say. Dashboard.
Fourth one from the top.
Hmm?
Fourth one from the top.
Yes. I was just gonna give a bit more of a check for a second. It is very much... Yeah, when it shifts into drive and then it stops, not when it's in drive. Shifts to drive. Dashboard. Flickers? Are we seeing a flicker? Yes.
I would say flickers. Yeah.
And that is way too big a list to be able to diagnose that easily. Receivers and anchor. Yeah, there's no way I could easily check this. I've got to live with whatever it does because I can't diagnose that. I don't have enough power, and the only other way I can diagnose it is by being out in the field. So I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah.
We need a sealing kit and an electrician's kit. Neither of which are a big enough problem for me to actually to worry about. So I'm probably going to keep them and go for it.
Wait, what about... Could that have been why you stopped? There wasn't an anomaly that was... Like, could it be like it applies the brakes?
Possibly. Car brakes is possible. Okay,
Yeah, you said...
that's useful. It's not car anything.
Okay. Because, yeah, you did say that it felt like the, that you were stuck on something.
Yeah. Yeah, not the shifter either. So that looks like it was unrelated. Oh well. Good shout though.
Yeah.
We'll just have to keep it in mind. Right. To the well.
To the well.
Right, how do we get there? Because I need A2, A1, or I need C1, C5, C1, A5, and honestly I'm feeling C1, A5 is probably the better route, so I'm going E5, E2, C1, A5 well.
Yeah, that's the least amount of storm that you need to drive through, and it keeps you in the outermost area for the longest.
Yeah, it seems to be the one of the least number of stops I can do as well.
Did you fill up?
I think so, but I'm going to double check.
Did you fill up your spares?
Yes, because I didn't use them. Yeah, I didn't touch them last run. Cool. Zap the battery. Heal. Yep, we are good to go.
Nice.
Here we are. Rear left wheel, you. What's up with you? You're a flat. I'm gonna take this back. So I can feel the car pulling.
Ooh, not a good sign when you're like literally pulling out of the garage.
Yes. But I thought, if I'm so nearby, I might as well turn around, deal with it, and then set off again.
Hmm.
There it is, there's the entrance. I'm going to take it through, turn around, and then do the stuff I need to do.
It's a good thing you spotted that early, though.
Yeah, no, that made life much easier, because I can just... What I'm probably going to do is just craft a new wheel. And I can recharge, and I can refuel, and all of that. Safe.
No.
New tire, new tire. New tire. Right, I do have my spare tire on me. I have my spare headlight. Good. I have emptied all of my stuff. Good. I can drop all of this stuff off back here in case everything goes south and I need to rebuild. And that is cracked and needs a sealing kit, so I think I can just deal with that too. Yeah. Perfect. Right. shock the car. Re-gas the car. But you can see, like, now the fuel pump has actually gone down by quite a bit over the course of this run. Right, back we go.
Back we go.
Glad I caught that.
Same.
So it was E5, E2, C1, A5 across. So E5 first. Whew. I do like that the special locations you go to are like a static thing you can return to on the map. They are actual locations. And not just like story things.
Agreed.
Right, and I'm just going to go for it because I think, given that we're heading to the well, I don't think we're going to have to get back from the well or anything. I think it itself is going to teleport us back, from what I'm gathering from what people have been saying. So I don't think I need to collect orbs. Ooh, lefty turny. Nah, it just got me. Come on. No, please. Nice. Huh.
You came so close to that storm.
Yeah. Wait for the circular saw to cross the road. Ow. It's fine. It didn't get me that badly. Oh, those lefty righties really ugh. But I'm out. That's first zone done. Right, on to E2. Back to the Warrens. Back to the bum buns. Cool. It is 8:30 in the morning. We are on a country pass. We are heading towards the well, and all is looking good.
So you're saying you're out at bunny breakfast time?
Bunny breakfast time, yes. There they are. Hi, Bunny.
It's Electric Bunny!
I'm kind of racing him down the mountain. I'm hoping that he doesn't attack me in exchange for having a good old game. Oh, he doesn't like that I slowed down. Come on, Bunny, I just want to be your friend.
He doesn't want the easy win as far as the race down the mountain.
No. He's like, race down properly or not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Tumbling rack. Hate those things. They're by far the anomaly that I've taken the most down. I was about to say that by far the anomaly I've taken the most damage to, but some of the corrosive ones have really, really kicked me hard.
Oh, do you remember that time when you got absolutely annihilated by the corrosive stuff because you had to? There was a like acid bunny on your car. You hopped out to try and get it off, and then the corrosive damage just absolutely nuked you.
Yeah. Drift. Look at the bunnies jumping through the woods.
Oh,
They're so
them in their
cute.
natural habitat.
Yeah. And through. Nice. So, yeah, I think you can slip in C1 and then A5 and then across. Slip across without the storm. Nice. Do 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 do. And we're here and we're going across. I love how this zone keeps rotating. Like, I find that so funny. Because we're back in Red Meadow again. It's just we're now going southeast to
initial way.
northwest. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you get through without going inside this time? By skirting around it?
No, I think I'm going to have to go inside, but I don't think I'm going to have to go to, like, the resource section. I think I can just go through the, like, main resource part. The, like, main research part.
Mm.
Oh, bath bunnies. Shield on. Pickpocket! Let me go, let me go, let me go.
But it wants your car. Oh, it got a road sign. The acid bunnies
Got it.
tried to get you.
Right, I think my best bet, yeah, is to go round the outside of this section rather than cutting across the middle.
Mm.
I think you're right on that. And then I haven't worked out whether going through Red Marrow is a blessing or a curse. Because on one side, it's a really big, like, area. So there's lots of chances for anomalies to hit you. But on the other side, it's kind of very open and it's like a set design.
Yeah.
So don't know whether I like the fact I'm coming through here again or not. Oh, actually no, I do like it because it's stable.
Mm.
So there's no storm. Keep on going. We're nearly there now. Nearly there. If I keep saying it, it becomes true.
Stage 1 of delusion.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to be at the well?
I don't know. Like, I think it's gonna hold, like, it's obviously where they're gonna wrap the story up, but I haven't quite worked out how they're wrapping the story up yet.
You see, I wonder if there's going to be another one of the Warpy murals. Like, present. Not the main thing, but, like, present at the location.
Sorry, I'm just filling up. I am hearing some balks from the studio dog. That's me full of fuel. I want the engine. That's an electrician's kit. Oh, I've only got one electrician's kit. Do I even have one electrician's kit? I'm very sure I have one electrician's kit. Yes, I do. Oh no! I have two. Nice. Perfect. And this needs sealing again because it's cracked again. And throw on some repair goo. The goo! I think other than that, I'm actually in pretty good shape. Oh, headlights. Of course, headlights. Goo. Goo. And actually I'm going to do the front panels too. Because if I'm going to go somewhere very hostile, I probably want to be in good spot. Like that. Right. That's all me all hooked and armed up. Oh, I got door and rear panel to fix up. I just want to be in a good spot because I know that I'm going into a storm next and I know that I'm currently safe. Right, here we go. Next up, A5. Just got to get straight through. Just got to get straight through. Bust it from one side to the other, and then onto the well. I got this, I got this. Got this. Cool, one road straight through, go. Don't know what that flying thing was. Don't really want to find out. Continuing on. I'm about halfway. Battery's good. My fuel is good. Everything's good. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're on a lovely drive through the town. The quicker we get through here, the quicker we can move on. Tourists, I'm not here for you. No hitchhiking. Oh, that flying thing is still one of my headlights. Right, go slow through there, get past the tourists. Onto the road. Doing good, doing good. Avoid the random islands. There's the exit. And we have made it. I'm going to quickly put in my spare light. There's the storm. God, I am so glad I can hot foot it through here. That was quick. Right. This is it. Here and now, we go to the well. We've cracked through the storm. We are reaching the end of our path. Oh, that loaded real quick. It's the end of our journey.
This is really it, huh? The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And whether it was all worth it.
Yep. Here, now,
Francis,
Yeah?
we finished this.
thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner.
Yeah. Oppie invented Lim. And there it is. There's the well.
These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of
So
energy
cool
reservoir,
looking.
a massive fission reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis. If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
We're proceeding with caution. I haven't seen any anomalies yet, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. We can see the well in the distance, a bright red mechanical thing. I'm gonna cruise in slowly to make sure I get to it. No point in rushing now, we seem to be safe. Look, even the little computer says so. This is it.
All right, driver. You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can.
Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the arc device will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
I'm just gonna take a moment to appreciate this and reflect on kind of how far we've come through this. Like, it's been an amazing game. I don't know what they have planned for the finishing, but this looks gorgeous.
That looks so intense.
Right. I think it's time to punch on through to the other side and see what happens at the end. I gotta say, whatever we're about to experience, anyone watching, thanks for joining me for this. This has been a hell of a drive. And here we go.
It's opening. Godspeed, driver.
Indeed. Indeedy we go. Right, Athel, this is it. What happens now?
Oh, I'm really excited to see what they have in store.
What?
Poppy! Poppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Happy, what is this?
The future. I call it limb waves.
Yeah, Oppie invented Limways. They are Dr. Ophelia Turner.
Oh. I mean, I kind of want to know where your car went. Like,
Yeah. I wrote off 2 cars during this drive.
Coffee delivery.
Alan.
are the things either side of you
it
screens,
bedtime
or
already?
are they like
So,
data banks?
about
Are they
leaving Earth. I was
servers?
thinking, about my Christmas.
They look like TV
Yes.
sets.
Maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
Yeah, there's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Lemtech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
It's lovely seeing their interaction with each other.
It's interesting that you're currently hearing memory.
Yeah. And these look like screens playing like a safety signal. Like so it doesn't happen much anymore, so there's a chance you've never seen one, but when like broadcasts go down, there's a safety system that sends out a static image that is used to basically test to make sure that the antenna is working. And it's to
Oh.
help the stations diagnose whether it's the antenna that's gone wrong or like the broadcast that's gone wrong. And they are really creepy.
I've never experienced one before.
No, I've seen one once, and I've seen it referenced quite a bit. In the UK, the most familiar one is the BBC Test 3, I think, which is a little kid with a blackboard sitting next to a really creepy clown puppet.
Ooh. That sounds very creepy.
And they were like all made in like the 1970s because it was designed for like, you know, if there was like a strategic attack. Right, what's the next section?
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been
Francis.
investigating. The ripple, the echoes
I
from
know.
the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories. Wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here. With me.
Oh. I love it. I also love that there's a hinting at when this happens. Because the floors change, the, like, error message on the TV has changed. Like it's in color now.
Like
I
the
like-
aesthetic is changed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's updated to a more recent time. This is not what I was expecting, but it's really cool and
So do you-
weird.
So the core of the anomaly system seems to be a rip in time.
Yeah. On to the next one. So this looks 80s now.
Yeah, because you've got the rainbowish
You hear me?
lines on the
I'm here
screen.
to
Yeah.
deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of Artist scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Oof. Like, oh. Depromotion.
Heartless. Yeah.
Yeah, like depromotion and firings and stuff are hard, and I respect the delivery and the professionalism of it, but oh.
It's interesting because she created the limb winds, which is what seemed to be traveling you from zone to zone in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, warning.
Yeah, warning, proceed to nearest evacuation point.
So this is the moment of
Driver, do you read me?
disaster.
You passed through some sort of opening.
Yeah.
We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
It looks like this is almost like modern now.
The gang's back together.
Tobias!
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone with me.
Oh.
Years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you for
Oh.
everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie. Alan sends his regards. And he wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet.
Taking his advice to leave.
Driver, is that a gumbaroo on your dash? No, I'll be damned. Bye. Until next time.
Oh.
Tobias! Tobias!
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
And you can see it's actually starting to break down now. You've got like stuttering and flickering in the floors.
Is this the group hallucination?
Oh, maybe. Or is there something else? I know that these are long enough that if you sprinted the entire time, like, the audio would still have the chance to play. I know what they've done. Warning, caution. So yeah, now we've gone into, like, the modern era section. Oh my god, it was so nice hearing Tobias again. High R levels facility, extreme caution advised. Further inquiries directed to gate C2B. Here we go. Same warning message. No voice this time. Feels like we're coming to the end of it then.
There's your car. And tourists again.
Yeah. I liked how the first one I saw was the one that's like covering his eyes from the light and it just looks like he was saluting. Like, I feel that right now. Oh, the screen's off.
Because you aren't on a map. You're in the other world. You're
Yeah.
in the core of the anomaly.
I'm at the well, the source, the origin.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb faces aligned. Not even a 0.001 deviation, you get me?
I'm trying.
Bunnies!
Is that a new one?
I don't know. I'm slightly airborne.
The anchor field is wobbling. Poppy, anything we can do to stabilize things on your side?
Punching it as hard as I can.
Let's go. It feels like they've got all of the anomalies now. Diving into the well one last time. Whatever happens here is what's happening.
Francis, hold tight.
I can. The phase, it's de-seeking.
Driver, punch it. Go.
Going as fast as I can.
Oh my god, this is so intense.
And we're through. Where do we end up? Back at the garage.
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the Remnant's energy signature anywhere in that car. You're free.
But the car's maintained its link to you. Fascinating. We'll never know how far the Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Oppie, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
you heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
But where? And how?
Yeah.
No clue. Do me a favor. Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me.
Yeah?
I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago. I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell. And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The helm is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver. Dr. Cook, driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Oppie? Oppie!
Yeah?
Really? Well, driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Oppie was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no Oppie, but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car, but it's stayed with you and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
And that is Pacific Drive.
Okay, that was really cute.
That was lovely. I loved that game. Ah. And thank
I
you for
feel like-
joining me.
I feel like they did the end so nicely.
Yeah.
Because you could see, like, through going through all of the areas and listening to the other guys through the radio, you felt really emotionally and, like, embedded with
Yeah.
what they were going through. And, like, the emotional trauma that had been inflicted on them through years of being in the zone.
Mm.
And it was really sweet to see through you going into the well and the well bringing up key moments.
Mm-hmm.
You managed to see them actually start to resolve some of that mental trauma, which was
Yeah.
just really sweet.
It was lovely seeing them come to terms with each other and what they had done with each other.
Mm.
And
the effect that each other had, like each of them had on like each other. Like, I wonder how much Ophelia, hearing back her giving the emotion, how much she like heard that and was like, oh dang, I could have done that so much gentler.
yeah. And also just, yeah. The support Tobias and Francis had with each other.
Oh my god, that was so beautiful.
I know, it's so cute. This game was so well done. And that last, like, even once I got, like, that sight of the car again, felt almost like the player's story came full circle.
Mm.
And that drive down with all of the anomalies was kind of invigorating in that sense of like, oh, I've kind of got to where I was aiming to go. This now doesn't matter.
Mm. And it was nice, like, the fact that at the end there, it clearly wasn't a memory. It was a connection between the living and the dead.
Yeah. Yeah, because one of the big things they said was that they never knew where kind of how limb technology was getting the energy it was. So that linking through to the other world, and that's kind of what the remnants and the issues are, like, almost... It kind of waited long enough before bringing in that element that you're like, yeah, no, that seems legit. Like, it wasn't too quick.
Mm.
And again, like, I love the Oppie turning out to be Ophelia Turner and the fact that it's not stated early on. And, like, you can put the pieces together, but then they clarify it at the end if you didn't.
Yeah.
And you just have that no, this is how, like, this is it. So we're all on the same page. There's no theorizing needed. This is the case.
Yeah.
Which I respect. I feel like game and theorizing and, like, story theorizing is really good and really beneficial to the community. But also at the same rate, I think there does need to be a certain level of, no, this is just true. Your theories are correct. We're going to clarify at the end that you were correct.
Mm.
And I love those lore tapes. Those lore tapes were great.
I also like how they finished it so that it doesn't feel weird with the thematicness of the game for you to now go back in and explore any places you didn't quite get to.
Yes.
Like, you've had your stuff resolved, but then they invite you to explore again,
To keep driving.
as much as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's the map looking?
Looking at the map, yeah.
Because there's several places that you haven't been yet, especially in the central zone,
Yeah.
which you can always go and explore at your own leisure or whatever. But like, it's really, I like how they finished the story.
Without locking off continuing is listed thematically. It's not a game break.
Yeah, exactly.
And they kind of clarify, like, we know that you might continue. This is going to be the state of play with what to expect. Don't expect anything more from RP. Don't expect any more story. We might give you the odd voice clip from Francis, but the rest of it's already been fully resolved. Right. I think
Nice.
I'm gonna leave it there. The lime green Skittle saw me through, and there's no car I would rather love and have than that one, in all honesty. I must admit, I've grown attached to it. And once again, anyone who is viewing, thanks for joining me on playing this. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a really good game. And I hope you'll join me more when I move on to my next series. Right. Thanks for watching. Red out.
Subscribe.